How's it going, everybody? It's Charlie, and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone is having a great Saturday so far. Just before we get into this video in more detail, make sure that you are all smashing that like button. It would really help get the video out there to more people. Please subscribe to the channel if you are brand new and hit that notification bell. And of course, get all of your thoughts and opinions into the comment section down below. It's 2 days before the game, which we all know what that means. It's time for your predicted 11 ahead of the Middlesbrough game on Monday night. A vital game in the calendar for Leeds United. 3 cup finals to go now, and it's really squeaky bum time. Obviously, Leicester City have just beaten West Bromwich Albion at the time of recording this. Southampton, I believe, have just kicked off against Cardiff. So obviously, I'm unaware of the final result in that game at the time of recording, but it very much feels like, if Southampton are to win that game, all pressure moves on to Leeds United on Monday evening. But obviously, I'll be doing my preview for that game tomorrow. So we'll be able to discuss the game in more detail and the implications. And obviously, we will know the result of the Southampton game tomorrow at that time of recording as well. So that'll be better to discuss then. But we're here to discuss who Daniel Farke may pick on Monday night. Obviously, team selection is always a hot topic in the Leeds United sphere, but even more so recently, especially in the number 9 position. Obviously, since we last spoke, Crescencio Somerville has won EFL Championship Player of the Year, which goes without saying he is the best player in the league. Maybe not playing like the best player in the league at the minute, but overall, he's definitely been the best in my opinion. I know I'm a Leeds fan, but there's no other player that comes close, in my opinion. Archie Gray got EFL Young Player of the Year and Apprentice of the Year, so picked up 2 awards on that night. Really buzzing for Archie Gray. Fully deserves all the accolades that he's getting. And of course, Ethan Ampadu, Chris Somerville, and Jorginho Rutter all made it into the team of the season. The selection of Rutter caused a little bit of controversy, especially with Southampton's Adam Armstrong scoring 20 goals and 12 assists this season and not making it in the team. But hey ho, it's not us that pick it, is it? And then obviously the Leeds United awards. Patrick Bamford, goal of the season against Peterborough. Obviously, that was obvious. Ethan Ampadu got player of the year as voted for by the fans, which I can understand. There was either a toss-up between him and Somerville. Obviously, Somerville got player's player, and Archie Gray, of course, got young player of the year as well. So a lot of positives over the last week off the pitch, but on the pitch, it's very much in the balance, isn't it, for Leeds now? And obviously, Farke was questioned about it in his pre-match presser yesterday afternoon. And, he was basically trying to get a rallying call going, saying that everybody needs to believe, everybody needs to be optimistic that we can still go and, get promoted automatically. But, he was right in what he said, and it has kind of made me look at it a little bit differently over the last 24 hours, and that everyone's acting like if we don't go up automatically, then the season's over. It's not. We are comfortably going to get playoffs at the very worst, aren't we? So it's not over. There are 2 opportunities for Leeds United to go up. It'll either be automatically or we will go again in the playoffs. Of course, I'm watching all of the other games in hope that Leeds United will go up automatically. But if not, we will go again in the playoffs, and we'll have to do it the hard way, like all Leeds teams have done in the past. But second spot, even the top of the league, I know Leicester City have won today, but even that's on at the minute. So if Leeds win all 3 games, I think we go up. I wish it was as simple as that. Injury news though, Connor Roberts will be out for the Middlesbrough and the QPR game as a reoccurrence of his injury has come back again, which is unfortunate, as I did feel he played very well against Blackburn Rovers and was wrongly brought off, in my opinion. It could have been to do with the injury, who knows, but I was kind of gutted when he got brought off. But other than that, everybody is fit and ready to go. Obviously, apart from Pascal Struijk, obviously, who's out for the season. I think there'll be a few changes that people may not like for this game on Monday night. So we'll just get straight into it. In goal will be Elan Meslier, of course. He wasn't at fault for the Schmodic's goal against Blackburn. It was a defensive disaster class at the back for me. So yeah, he will obviously keep his place. Archie Gray will assume his position at right back. alongside Joe Rodon and Ethan Ampadu, with Junior Firpo playing as the left back, I believe. The double pivot, I think, will be back to Elia Gruev and Glenn Kamara. We need to see more from Glenn Kamara. Maybe a shot on target would be absolutely delightful. Or, just better and quicker on the transition for me. He's been too slow and sluggish in the last games that he's featured. Elia Gruev has been decent still, but again, we can definitely get more from Gruev. The three in behind the striker, I still think will be the same as Blackburn. I think it'll be Willie Gnonto on the right, Jorginho Rutter in the 10 with Cree Somerville out on the left. But the change that I think people will not like is I do believe Patrick Bamford will be selected once again. I'm not saying that I would like that. But at the end of the day, Perrault didn't really offer anything against Blackburn. He had a good sort of opening 10-15, but other than that, he kind of faded away from the game like he tends to do. Obviously, there is Mateo Joseph as well, but I'm a bit on the fence with that one. I can't lie. I can understand why people want him to come in, but with 3 games to go, I think it would be a huge gamble from Daniel Farke, because if he goes in and it doesn't work, then what? We always want the thing that's not happening, but as soon as it happens and it doesn't work, we'll all blame the manager again. So, it is a tough one to decide, who Farke will pick, but I do think he'll go with Patrick Bamford up top because, let's be honest, for the majority of 2024, Bamford up top has worked. It's just since the international break, really, where it's kind of gone downhill. If we can get Paddy Bamford back to the form of earlier on in 2024, then we could be on to a winner. Massive game on Monday night, guys. Like I say, I will be back on the channel tomorrow with my match preview, where I'll be going into the game in a lot more detail when we will obviously know the outcome of the Southampton game and what possible implications it could mean for Leeds United. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure that you are smashing that like button. It really does help get it out there to more people. As I say, please subscribe if you are brand new. It doesn't cost you a penny to hit that subscribe button, and it will really help me out. Hit the notification bell so that you're always aware of when I'm uploading and going live. And of course, get all your thoughts and opinions into the comment section down below. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.